Alright, so I'm playing all the Mox, Crypt, Bubble, Lotus, Probe, Misstep, Recall, Brainstorm, Flusterstorm.
Happy 61 month. So here are 61 is to celebrate.
Why do I have all the ugliest versions of cards? Oh, there we go. Oh, you can play Time Vault, Manifold Key in Vintage? American Scroll. Jim, thank you so much for the resub. Alright. Let's do it. Hopefully there's actually people playing Vintage. Oh no, there's 2 players queue. That's probably a bad sign. Do you have 2 players queue for other formats? Okay, 10 seconds to find a match. Let's go. Oh, I didn't see how do I kill people. Wincon. Pretty good hand if I actually get to cast my spells. See if Hyperlock can play through Vintage is going to be hilarious. Yeah, he's gonna play a turn 1 Trinisphere. We'll see who's lucky. Oh, he played enough power for a while in the coddle. Very impressive. Alright, that was pretty good. I think the first time I actually saw you play in anything was one of the early season of Vintage Super League. Oh, the Super League was fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm so lucky. Real incredible luck here. Alright, what can I DT for? How do I get rid of that artifact? I have a Sink into Stupor. Is that it? I have Lurrus Momentum Breaker, I guess, is my plan. Maybe. Alright, I get out of this mess. Fine. Am I supposed to just tutor for Sink? Am I supposed to... So I can tutor for Sink. I'll have 1 blue mana up. Can't do anything with that. I can stock up this turn. Hope to hit relevant stuff, and then maybe another 0. And then next turn I'll have mana for... Yeah, probably stock up this turn, right? Alright, that's a lot of 0s. Pretty good. I think I need to play them. I mean, I guess if he has a Chalice or something like that, I'm gonna be in trouble, but... I don't know, he's thinking about something. Does have 7 mana still. Crucible. Crucible was Lotus in the yard. Oh, wow. He has 1 mana left, though. I guess he can just get Chalice. Oh, Vexing Bauble. Well, then. Never a spell was cast if no one has encountered that spell. Okay, 4, 5, 6. So I have enough mana to go Brainstorm, Tutor, Sink, and then have all my Mox mana. Why don't people play Hercules Recall main deck? Even targets, right? You can target yourself or the opponent. I mean, obviously it's a little result oriented, but it seems like they used to. I mean, isn't shops popular enough? Anyways, does all these things have trample? Oh, and they have protection from Lurrus. Alright. Guess I should Ancestral Recall. PO doesn't do anything for me, right? How close am I to key and how close am I to key plus time vaults? Not that far, right? Oh, I could time walk. Oh, I'm at 2, never mind. Forgot about time walk. I could time walk and cast a key. If I was at 3, I just... And I still need to get that sync at some point.
From the ghastly evening, I can see to the ends of the world, and from this vantage point, I declare with utter certainty that this one is in the bag.
I mean, I guess I just have to stock up and get insanely lucky. I'm not even sure I can really get lucky. Right. No PO. That Vexing Bauble. And it's less cards. You see less cards, and it's more mana. Sounds worse. Alright, I'm assuming I want to cut Vexing Bauble in that matchup. I guess Vexing Bauble on the play is kind of nice if you have it in your opening hand. Flusterstorm can go. Misstep goes, right? Could have top into Time Walk. Yeah. I mean... Yeah. No, you're right. It had to be my top card, right? I was out of mana. But good call. What Tabernacle? Is that good? See, chat is pretty quiet. Is outcome just like bad in the matchup? Is that what I should be trimming? I don't think I want Snuff Out. Assuming Snuff Out's more like for oof and stuff. Shadow is very helpful in these spots. I guess I'll cut Hyogwill. Alright, 62 was Ancestral, and that's literally the worst possible deck to submit 62 is. Well, doesn't matter. Probably I still have all the Mox. Is Fawn actually good? Aren't most of their like really annoying hate card non-creature? I probably don't need them on the play. 62 any blames chat. Of course. Why did I submit 62? Because you guys were like not very. Oh, I can Offspring it. Is that worth it? Lotus for an extra creature? Probably. Oh, I can Lotus Lurrus on turn 1. Right. Oh, that's silly. Should I just save? Since I have Sabotage? But said Monka W. Probably should just save it, right? Or can I get got? Can he have like double good spell? Yeah, Naughty, it's all on you. You gotta need to play that deck. His vintage easily could have double good spell. I doubt it. I doubt it very much. Well, I wasted my incredible luck on his not low draw. Sure, I'll keep 2 life to see my opponent's hands. Sphere Resistance, Crucible, Ghost Corridor. Wait, is that better than Scroll? Yeah, it was. Oh, whatever. This is fun. Vintage pretty fun. Who else having a good time? Can even attack. Beat downs. That was pretty fair draw, no? I would say that's pretty fair. Top key is like 2 draw every turn. Lrien Revealed seems more fun. Probably an real MVP hero, just letting me have my fun. Oh, you can bounce the trainer too. Damn. Alright, on the draw, I definitely want the Force. Needle. I didn't bring in Tabernacle. It's kind of good against a workshop draw. Hey, it's not good enough. Alright, Vexing Bauble is probably pretty bad on the draw. Yeah, I know Tabernacle's mostly for, like, Dredge, right? Alright, one more card. Maybe Mishra's Bauble. Do they... Chalice is restricted, right? What are the real annoying ones? Vexing Bauble restricted. Null Rod, he had them in the main. So I need to expect 4 Null Rod, 1 Vexing Bauble. Is Chalice not... Do they have Fleshbreaker? I don't know. I saw Automaton and the XX, the Serpent. I don't know if that's a giveaway or not. How do you sideboard? Seems like you can just play a control deck. I think Justin went +2 Dismember, +1 Snuff Out, and cut Mox Opal into other cards. Yeah. I mean, if you're cutting Mox Opal, you're probably cutting Bubble, right? He cut 2 Thundertrap? Really? Card seems kind of good. Oh, on the draw probe. Don't I want my blue cards, though? No, I want my blue cards. Do they have 1 mana spells? I might want Mental Misstep, honestly. Just because it's a blue card. And I can cut... kind of despise Vamp Tutor. Just cut Vamp Tutor. Great hand. Can't ask for much more. I mean, you probably can just play a control deck in this matchup. I guess you have Crucible, they have some scary artifacts. I was thinking you can just play Lurrus, Momentum Breaker, just counter stuff, stock up. Kind of cool. Average power in opening equals free? What do you mean I have 1 piece of power in this hand? Exactly average. Okay, Grim Mulligans. No such thing as honorary power. Oh no, he tabbed the Mox Jet for... I mean, I don't have a choice, right? He might have a second one. Why would he tab that way if he didn't have a... Oh. Dodged. Alright, let's see. Crypt. Soul Ring. Top. None of these cards are great right now. Right? I might want the 2 blue cards. If I'm on a timer now with that Crypt. I don't have Lurrus in my deck. Dude, of course. I'm so silly. Yeah. Fetch and Lurrus. I almost forgot about just putting Lurrus in my... I mean, not that it's going to save me against a Crypt, but... We know he doesn't have another Null Rod, which is a good start. Is that tapped? It's tapped. What's he gonna get? Academy or another waste? Or strip, I mean. Alright. Always heads. Wrong Mox to cast Lurrus, unlucky. It's like perfect, right? Literal perfects. You tap the Soul Ring first or the Mana Crypt? I should have probably counted how much mana I had. The Offspring was bad here. I'm going to lose my... Mox Pearl or the Time Vault. You just take Time Vault here probably, right? P.O. Or stock up. It's probably P.O., right? I don't know, maybe Mox is the higher EV play, you know? You could assume that you're gonna find some card draw engine, and that one mana is like worth more than. Like, the reasoning being, if you get to untap in a good spot, just like even a Sensei activation might be like, you know, boarded Vamp out. Yeah, that's why I had a good opening hand. Alright, do I want to waste the mana on a top activation when I have outcome in hands? Probably. Mox Opal and DT. Good old DT. Don't need to cast land right away, right? Oh, I can draw in response. How do you do its control? I win? Yeah, I mean, I win, sure, but... Oh, you want me to float black mana? Does it even matter? Yeah, maybe I didn't have to outcome. I guess I should have counted my mana before doing all that. But it's plus mana, right? Alright, well, I'm hooked. Wait, what? Excuse me? I signed up for a vintage league, a vintage match? Where are my vintage cards? Garbage. Momentum Breaker? I think it's a combo with Lurrus. You know what Momentum Breaker does? It's like an edict. Yeah, Graham's like, what? Ah. So that's what you're supposed to do. Hit the mulligan button. They were just slurling me a bit. Alright. Do I want the land or do I want the top? I'm assuming I want the top. But maybe not. How many lands do I have in my deck? 13. Top's not that great if I don't have the free mana. Land means that if I hit one of the good Mox, it does power up all my other stuff. Did my opening keep 7? Not even a dual land, it doesn't even really cast Lurrus. Wow, punished. Well, not really punished, I guess, but... I get Lrien Revealed for a land next turn. I get stuck up. You should Ancestral on opponent's upkeep blinds. Dude, I have Mox in my deck and a top in hand. What are you talking about? And I have a Force of Will backup. There's no way. Ain't no way. So the upside of stock up now is if I hit a Mox, I can cast a top. Or cycle for a land. I mean, what am I saving that Lotus for? if not to cast my cards. Huh. Lands. So I can take a Mox and a Yogg, get a land with Lrien Revealed, cast Yogg, go Lotus Ancestral, but then I'll lose my Lotus for Lurrus. What do you take here? Probably does both Mox, no? With two outcomes in hand and top. What are you supposed to force in that matchup? Crypt seems like a pretty good candidate now. I mean, what could be better than a Crypt? Maybe Ancestral Recall? Thoughts, chat? Also, do I greed? Do I greed or not? Probably shouldn't greed, right? Probably should just force with an outcome and just Lrien Reveal for a land. I guess I can hit land, and if I don't hit land, I'm probably hitting a 2-mana artifact or something. Tricky. Maybe I should keep force on top just in case. So if I keep force on top, I can force, keep a PO, draw top for the turn, play top, draw, play crypt. Now you feel like it resolved and keep for gas? I mean, isn't there like more gas than enablers? I feel like there's more gas than enablers. I mean, I feel like Crypt is like literally the best cards. Also, apparently they're not even playing shops. They're not even playing PO. They're just playing like initiative or something. March. Dude, my draws have been kind of obscene. I think I'm playing these games pretty well, though. I haven't played a land yet, right? Second tutor for Academy. 1 mana. Tutor for Academy. Draw it. 1, 2, 5 mana. And outcome again. I mean, obviously, I don't think I can ever lose this game, but I'm very good at forgetting about the companion. I'm just going to do that. There's something better than Academy? I'm not crazy, right? I haven't played a land yet. Because I didn't draw blue cards. But I do have enough to cast Lurrus. Probably worse to play top, right? Wow. Opponent's the luckiest ever. Wait, what? Again, before they change their minds? Stuck up? Concede? Just saying. Alright. Mono White Initiative. 4 March. Chalice of the Void. Trinisphere Bubble. 4 Wasteland Strip Mine. Null Rods. Any hate bear creatures and archons and stuff. Alright, Bubble can go. Hey Anzid, what do you think about always boarding out Tutor in the sideboard game? Is that silly? What should my go-to boarding out cards be? Besides some of the obvious stuff. My reasoning is just like black cards, grind your games. But maybe Vamp Tutor's too good in Vintage. Like, this is my go-to. Caracas. How many cards I want to board in? I want Hurricane Recall, right? Probably. Sixth card for 6 cards. I like that I'm boarding out mostly black cards. I don't think Steel Sabotage on the draw makes sense, right? Alright, let's do that. Okay. Stock up is 2 Demonic Tutors and a Trench Coat. Pretty much, I mean. Well, their cards are such gas. Put on the Maul. You'll love to see it. Maul to 5 against my Misstep Force of Will hand. Let's go. Alright, I have to remember about Chancellor. If you do, when each opponent casts their first spell of the game, counter that spell. So they mulligan to 4, essentially. Alright, you can have a Chrome Mox. Mulligan to 3. Oh no, they get to imprint the... Oh, that's kind of a neat combo. Alright, they're down to 2 cards. They're down to 1 card. And I'm assuming I should counter. Oh! That's how it works. Dude, I was thinking about my first spell on my turn. It's probably not the worst play ever. Actually, yeah, at least did something. I had to play Mox. It was calculated, obviously. Alright, that's heinous. Dude, I was gonna tutor for it. Way to steal my thunder. Lame. One spell turn. Understood. Um, I'm probably gonna name top. Anything good I can tutor for? Ancestral Recall is gone. Oh. Why did they name Merkin's Crawl? Seems loose. Okay, so my plan probably involves Lurrus right now. So I guess I should play Sol Ring. Grab Lurrus, play fetch land, say go. Oh, I can't even cast Lurrus next turn. How about we chill a bit? Snapcaster against Archon. Nice. I got excited for a second. Momentum Breaker, beware. I was gonna chump now. This first makes sense, right? Yeah. Vroom vroom. So next turn, I can put 2 counters on the creature I don't kill. Just momentum. And then hope for what? Man, if I was a... What are my outs? What are my outs? I legit have no outs. Hardcast Snuff out. Maybe I bounce Mox and Soul Ring. I mean, maybe I bounce Mox and Breaker. And also sag the Breaker. But that doesn't save me either. Yeah, them back all in Prage. Oh, well, I know that's how you play Magic Bobbers. You just click button and Prage, but I'd rather actually trying to figure out what my outs are. I need the extra mana from Sol Ring, I think. Because if I'm down to 3 mana, I literally have no outs, I think. I could be wrong. Now I actually, like, if I draw Snuff out, I win. And Dismember, too. Whereas if I bounce a Sol Ring... What, I drew Black Mox, too? Oh, that was some draws. That sure were some draws. Well, that was easy. Never didn't have it. Okay, do I want to pay the 2 life? If I don't pay the 2 life, I have blue and colorless. 4. Probably don't have to pay the 2 life. That was kind of unreal, these draws. Like literal perfects. Might want to untap. I want to untap my Mox Jet. Wow, Rashad was the speed joke. I get a free Mox Ruby if I play Lurrus first. 5, 6, 5, 6. Is that worth it? Probably worth it. I guess I could have sack breaker. Think Breach is going to be banned on the 31st? Yes. Strongly believe. Not sure what else they would do. That's reasonable. Sounds probably a keep, right? Force, turn on Lurrus in my hands. Would you hit an Eldrazi? I don't know. Maybe Mikaston? That's their key card, right? Or do I ignore that and save for a hate piece? Thing is, if you ban the lands, there might be a fine Eldrazi deck, you know? I think if you hit Mikaspawn, you could start by hitting Mikaspawn, because no one else is playing Mikaspawn. This way, people who own the cards and stuff, they can still try and play the deck. I mean, to be fair, Mikaspawn might be a better card than either of the lands in that deck. Like, if you had to play... What do you think, chat? Let's say someone tells you you're forced to play Eldrazi in this modern tournament. You don't have any other deck choice, and you have to, like, either lose one of the lands or lose Mikaspawn. I think you might just keep Mikaspawn over the lands, honestly. Over either of the lands, but... alright. I see no one's answering my question. Fleshraker or hate cards? Ugin's Lab is a messed up card? I mean, Mikaspawn. Command is better than either? Nah. Spawn is fine? Oh, I thought you were saying Fleshraker is fine. Wrong creature. Do have a bunch of cards I'll lose to. This buys me a lot of time, but buying myself time's worthless. Plus, it's my one out to, like, a main deck Nullrod or something. Alright, I'll let that thing resolve just to see what happens. Blue card is nice. Just put Lurrus in my hands. Do they play 4 Wastelands? No. I'm gonna assume putting Lurrus in my hand is better than surveilling and losing the 2 mana. Do I have removal in my deck? No, not main deck. One sink into super. In modern, I think command is a problem, and legacy, it's mecha spawn for sure. Nettle Cyst. Okay, I mean, if I let the Flesh Raker resolve, probably not supposed to counter that. That would be silly. Alright, second one though. How fast is their clock right now? They can sag the spawns, equip. I take 5, I go down to 12. And they have a 5/5 and a 3/3. I mean, obviously these blue cards are not worth it. I don't really need them, but at the same time, if they had like a high impact, like they literally could have cast Karn and stuff. Yeah, I feel like at this point I should. What do you get rid of though? Thing doesn't really do much right now, but it could buy me time and bail me out. Lrien Revealed, I might just get to cast if I flood. I think I'm gonna pitch the sink. Could draw like a Mox. Be able to cast Lrien Reveal next turn. Probably sink. But it didn't sack for 2 extra damage. Alright, time to find out if forcing was right or not. What are they ramping to? The One Ring? Oh, Mystic Forge. Oh, it's gonna be rough. In hindsight, I should have forced the Fleshbreaker or not forced the Nettle Cyst. Better than a ring. Although they have ring as well. Not like I got high rolled on the last turn. That was a die roll, right? I'd have won that game on the play, I think. Oh, I could have surveilled the Lotus. Oh, good call. I did not. Yeah, no. All right. I'm assuming you always keep bubble on the play in these matchups. Do I need older removal? May just one to tutor for. May not both dismember and snuff out. Maybe snap can go. I guess snap blocking is kind of nice. And I have these 1-mana counter spells after sideboard. Oh, Breaker doesn't hit the spawns. Call. Alright, I don't know what else to board out, so I guess I'm not going to be too scared of their creatures. Breaker, low impact. I don't know, that free 2 is kind of annoying, but it's a pretty slow hand, but let's try it. Not sure I'm supposed to keep such a fair hand. What else am I countering in their decks? Null Rod and stuff? Mox probably not worth countering. I mean, obviously that card's going to be good at some points. Chalice of the Voids. It's an artifact for Saga. Also stubs their stuff. Did they ever draw Mox? Can I win without casting Mox? It's pretty rough. Their Saga tokens kill me faster. Could just let them have it for now and just try and find Hercule's Recall at some point. They're probably not going to cast a spell next turn. Alright, I'm just going to sing that. What about now? I wanna play stock up next turn. But if I play Saga, I still get Lotus a turn earlier. So I'm probably supposed to play Saga. Vintage is tough, I get headaches sometimes, yeah. Definitely putting me in the grinder there with these decisions. I didn't consider I had Saga for Lotus Lurrus. Maybe I'm supposed to just let them have that. I mean, the fact that they had Saga definitely incentivized me to counter the artifacts more than I would. I feel like if they didn't have Saga, I might have played way different. I probably would have countered the bubble and let the Chalice resolve. Just because the bubble cantrip, so it's like, it's not a huge loss. And it was Steel Sabotage. It's not like Steel Sabotage counters Fleshraker and stuff. Oh, really? Oh, really? Well then. Wait, was that better than Stock Up? Oh yeah, it's better than Stock Up, right? I didn't get it, Jose. You posted that clip and I think we're missing the context. Also, hello, Dimlake. I honestly didn't understand it, no. I mean, I assumed that's kind of what it was about, but I felt like it was so silly. You seem so proud of yourself and so excited. I figured as... I don't know. Well, my card kind of owed me last time. But I have snuff out for it. Careful, J-Claim. Careful what you wish for. It might be 1-800-GAB. You might not get what you think you're getting. Alright, I'll let them have it. Mox Opal can get a Lotus. 1, 2 free. Could just make a creature. Probably silly. 1, 2 free Lotus, Lurrus, stock up. Do I want a Mox in that world? Probably not. Does that change anything? I don't think so. If anything, it makes Lotus better. Oh, right, and I mailed an Opal for later, potentially. Do I want to fetch? I only have a sewer left. Like Brainstorm and whatnot. Good stock up first, right? If I hit any Mox. Yeah, I should probably stock up first. Haven't played a land yet, right? No. Did not hit a Mox. Unfortunate. But I think it's fine. I almost definitely want that snap. And then what's better, a trainer or stock up? Probably getting pitched either way. Flesh Raker kind of feels like their best cards. We know they have top. Oh no. Hmm. Oh, this is one-sided. It's only opponents.
10 to 5. Do you think it can become a pillar of the format with that win rate? Tossing 100 bitcoins.
Hey, JD, appreciate it. Oh, they're really tempting me. I don't know. It's gonna be a brave new world out there. Alright, I need to think. Lotus might just be worse in the long run than Ring. So Mox is have 5, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, Time Walk, Snap, stock up. Right? Could hit Academy too. Okay, let's play Mox. Let's play Sol Ring. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess I should start with Snap, stock up in case I hit Academy. Stock up better Ancestral, confirmed. Oof. Trainer's nice. Brainstorm, no. And then Crypt, I guess. Force could be good. Force could be good because I might need a bounce spell like a Hercules Recall or something. Maybe it's just Force. Do I really need the extra mana? I might. Play Mox this turn. Play Lotus next. I think you need to go for it. Well, I'm gonna take one from fetch down to 6. One from my draw step down to 5. Go for what? Think I'm fine, right? Next turn I'm gonna have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 mana. Gain 6? I'm not gaining the life. There's ring protection. The time walk doesn't change anything, right? Play next turn. I think Force is good. Okay, what do I have left that's relevant in my deck? The Time Vault combo. Hercules Recall's the big one. And I have American Scroll for it. Mod check. Rip. That's a pretty good draw. Oh, never mind. Trainer doesn't hit Academy. Not that exciting of a draw. I mean, should I just use Lotus? Am I ever not bringing back a Lotus this turn? Okay. Dude, the trainer's so good. What can I hardcast? Can hardcast a Force? Can Hercules Recall and hardcast Force of Negation? I'll only get one. I guess it's just stuck up again, right? Do we Hercules in their upkeep? Want to give them an extra draw step? Why in their upkeep? Oh. Do you stock up this turn though? A bonus draw? I think I'd rather not. I think I'm doing fine on cards. I'd rather them not get an extra card, right? That's terrible. Yeah, I shouldn't stock up, right? I should just Hercules Recall now. I mean, there is an option of Hercules Recall myself. How fancy is that? Try and do what this turn? Oh, I have 5 minutes left. Is that game 2? Why is it not letting me target? Oh, they have the one ring protection. Well, I guess that settles it. Okay, so now what? Now I shouldn't even do it at all, right? Is there a point? Okay, I'm gonna close chat since chat is useless anyways. Casual 13 minutes behind my opponent. Oh, that's probably GG. Probably should counter that. And hope they don't have enough mana to kill me. Alright, played it perfect. As always. Maybe I could have saved the 1 damage. Gonna have to do that either way. Not just win, right? I just scroll for Alright, they get to keep that. Alright. I just win, but can I do it in time? Wait, what? I guess I just go find Time Vault thingy.
Monkey says, "What's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions."
We have top men working on it right now.
Yeah.
Who? Top.
It's a little unfortunate, obviously. Gonna be a little tough to kill them on time. That sucks. I mean, it's not a big deal, but... Maybe I'll scoop XDD. How do I get rid of a 2/2? Just snap snuff out. The plays. Oh, they can block and chump. It's annoying. Oh wait, I get an extra turn after that, right? Oh, right. That's not how it works. That's game 2, right? GG's good practice, yeah. It was. I figured I was doing something wrong. Felt off. Something felt off. Did you wrong? I clicked the time vault thing. Also played very slowly. Hopefully it will help me. Deck feels pretty obscene though. I mean, I'd have to play the list without the trainer, but I've seen lists without Lurrus. They have like Metamorph and stuff. Lurrus trainer has been so good. I wonder if I actually do win the game with what I have left in my deck. I would assume yes. Oh, I literally have the Time Vault combo. I'm silly. Alright, let's practice a Time Vault combo. So at least I can say I won a game. It wasn't game 3, right, somehow? That'd be too good to be true. Alright. So how do you want to sideboard in this matchup? Maybe I should start taking notes so I don't have to remember every time. The one snuff pad's definitely good. The blue cards are really important. Just have card to pitch to force. I mean, on the draw you board out the bubble, so that's like one more card. I'm assuming Dismember is better than Breaker, but maybe having one Breaker in the deck is still nice. Needle? What's Needle good against? The One Ring? Yeah, good call, actually. I'm a Wincon hater, but I always board out Vault Key. Oh, is that like pretty widespread? I kind of like it. It's hard to high roll the combo, and it's hard to high roll the combo and survive their hate. Vault Key is a game 1 thing. I mean, would I have won that game without Vault Key in my deck? I guess if I have Momentum Breaker in my deck, yes. No? I mean, the key is like kind of fine. The key is kind of a fine card. It's like really one card. Damn, you might hate Wincons more than I do. How'd you win? You just win like your control deck. You just grind it out, I think. Maybe Mox Opal goes and Bubble goes on the draw. Maybe you cut an outcome? No, outcome is blue cards. I guess just a probe. Probe is blue card too. Maybe a land, since they're not wasteland. A canister. I have 5 seconds left for game 3. You think I have a chance? Oh wait, revealing companion counts. That hand was like pretty good. It would have been rough. Is that a keep? Is that a keep in that matchup? Triple Force is rough. But all my draws are good. Probably have to keep Double Force on the draw. I guess Bowmaster is an issue. Lavinia is one of the reasons. Let's see. Leovold. You like Fatal Push, okay. Again. Is that all people play? I can do the key trick, or I can get a bunch of extra mana. What's their draw? Turn 1 Flesh Raker? Or turn 1 Scrawler, maybe. Probably pretty easy on tap with Trainer in hand, right? Has anyone ever stocked up in real life? I mean, pretty much story of my life. All my years playing poker and stuff. And Magic earnings. Always stocking up. Oh, they drew Crypt. They drew Best Possible. That's cool. That's very cool. Literally Best Possible. One out of... No, maybe Null Rod was Best Possible, to be fair. They have that in their main. Well, that was silly. I feel robbed after probing turn 1. doesn't feel like they should be allowed to draw this well. Flashbreaker doesn't, yeah. Wait, do they have some kind of loop? Do they have two tops? Is top restricted? What's going on here? Wait, they drew Crypt into top? Are you kidding me? Nice. I guess. I mean, I could try and draw Force of Will, but okay, good beats. That was some reasonable draws. Surely. Don't welcome to vintage me. That was silly even for vintage. I guess Tutor's too good when you have Lotus, right? Member kills Flashbreaker, so that's snuff out. Maybe Bubble's too narrow. Wanted to say I played against two blue-eyed control players in regional this past weekend that copied Nassif's list. Oh no. Like, sorry. Misstep. Yeah. I'm trying to keep my blue cards count high, but maybe I don't need to. 4 top, 4 key. Okay. Oh, Flusterstorm up. Man, I'm so far away. I'm 5 cards away. Yeah, I agree. I was keeping in Misstep. Can I board out lands? Can I just board out Basic Island in a matchup? Probably, right? Or is the land count too low? Also, sink into Stupors, probably like not great. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably don't need Momentum Breaker if I'm keeping in the combo. You don't like Recall in this matchup, really? Oh, because they don't have Null Ruds. Fair. Okay, I'll try that. It was good for me last match. In the same matchup. That was like kind of my out. They have Null Rods on the side and you still don't like Hercules Recall? Hmm. I think I should have Hercules Recall in this matchup. And still sabotage enough for null rod, and I'm not even sure how good it is for them to board in against anything but jewel, but plus it's literally only good against null rod and some narrow game states. Yeah, I guess just bouncing the null one null rod is what you need to go off. Alright. Really appreciate your insights. I'm at 10 already.
1 month to go.
Not sure if I should pitch Misstep or Brainstorm there. Sky Laser. You're close, yeah. Keck Flute. Sky Laser, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. What the name? PO. Probably can pop up this turn. I guess I should stock up first, right? I'm just gonna take the 2 zeros. Seems like it's gotta be good. Do that. Play Brainstorm first. Don't need land. Don't need that probe. Probably worth it to play the vault first. 1, 2, 3. Probably trying to vault them this turn. Needle and Sabotage. Take Sabotage. And then PO. Okay. Alright. So I was at 61. Even on the draw, you don't like the recall. Alright. How would you sideboards? I cut Island and Sink. I didn't bring in Breaker. And I have 61. Do you like Needle? Mean declares. It keeps Sink. Oh, yeah, you said you didn't like Vault and Key. Alright, let's try it. Full control. Do you like any amount of Momentum Breaker if you're boarding out Vault and Key? Tabernac is for Dredge mostly. Only, maybe? Should I trim a PO? I think Momentum Breaker card is a big scam. Do you have a list you like right now? Can you... I don't know if you want to share your current list of these. Do you think this deck's the best deck? I'm just really looking to play the best deck. That seemed really good so far. Do I care? I've had some tentative PO lists, but I've been liking Sphere Shops more, so focusing on that. Okay. What do you think about playing Hercule's Recall in the main deck in this deck? Just one sync has been a little rough. Oh, they get to draw 2 cards a turn. That's probably really bad for me. Never mind. I forgot about the subtext of them drawing 2 cards a turn. I think if you want to play PO, you have to play white and or red, but I haven't tested much. What's the white and the red for? You want artifact removal. I have a tutor, so I don't think I need outcome. I'm gonna keep the Steel Sabotage. The red is mostly for red elemental blast, so you have edge in the mirror. Okay. Blue-black is better for the mayor. Wait, when you say, so you don't even play like Demonic Tutor and Vamp Tutor? Also, is Yawgmoth's good or is Yawgmoth's a scam? You think it's really good? Okay. Is there anything I can tutor for here? Black Lotus, I guess. One reason not play it if you're indexing heavy into grab for some other reason, like Grixis Underworld. Man, there's so much to know about Vintage. I mean, Lotus is cute. I have Lotus Lurrus, but then what? I guess I just take a draw step. So should I not be boarding out Yawgmoth's? Sounds like. Well, that was easy. Into Academy. Scumbag Gap strikes again. Business as usual. And I still have Tutor in hand. So what does that mean? Does it mean I want Needle? Does it mean I want Trainer? The next turn I can Tutor for Lotus. Tutor for Lotus. But then I'm 1 mana short. Tutor for Lotus. Academy taps for free. Now why am I 1 mana short? 7 mana. I can Lurrus Lotus. Trainer. But just Trainer for 1. I mean, Needle's not like the greatest. Okay, I'm assuming it's just these two. Regardless. Probably would board out Vamp or 1 stock up before boarding out Yogg because this matchup sometimes evolve into grind top deck war. Okay. Yeah. I like boarding out Vamp in general. It makes sense when you're trading more 1-for-1. I mean, my default is... I don't like boarding out good blue cards, though. Stock Up's been phenomenal. I think Stock Up might be better than Outcome. Like, you want some outcomes, but... You don't think you'd rather have the Force Stock Up over the Force PO? Vamp is mostly a card for mono white or dredge, especially when you're a Lurrus deck that can't Tinker Citadel. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, I feel like surely I should Vamp here. No matter what I get. I have 3 mana. Could get Ancestral, obviously. Ancestral. Ancestral or Lotus. They don't have much going on. I should probably just get Ancestral. Strip. Yeah, I was wondering if these decks shouldn't play Strip. I mean, I would never get Strip here over Ancestral or Lotus. Ancestral's nice because even if I kind of break, I can still cast a Trainer. That also works. Seems like so many good things can happen, obviously, with the free extra cards. Force of Will when they have no cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I mean, I could keep Force and just hardcast Trainer next turn. Yeah, seems fine. Seems fine to just draw a spell. Wincon secured. Like how often? Maybe Misstep is better. How often do you lose a game you think where you like offspring the trainer in this deck? Crypt. Oh, they can get bubble. Right. Hmm. Was I not supposed to keep Force? Yeah, you're right. Guess I should have ditched the Force. No. I mean, it caused them a lot, I guess. Should be okay still. That's a good draw, obviously. Saga, Snap. Saga, and... Can Snap Ancestral. I guess I can just say go for now. Whenever I play cast a spell, if no mana was spent, counter that spell. Okay. I might just hardcast Misstep here. Oh, they have their own academy. They have no cards in hand, though. I might need to snap Sabotage, too. Do I care? I have Saga. Yeah, I know I have Lurrus. You don't think we lose if I counter it? Alright. Bubble, what about Bubble? Oh, you thought I was trying to force it? Do we care? Recall and keep going? I don't know. I did have Time Walk in the yard. Well, they just punted. I can Lurrus Time Walk. Right. So we're playing a mirror, so my misstep is quite good. Also, turn 1 Saga is pretty good, right? 4 lands, though. Can you ever justify keeping 4 lands? Well, I think this is worse than my first hand, but... Fetch Turveil? No. Fetch. Can even turn 1 Brainstorm. Oh, I'm on the play? Why did I think I was on the draw? I would have kept that first hand. Oops. Well, that was silly. I was almost definitely kept that first hand. Alright, can't win. Oh, they're playing that stuff? Days. He's not a modern staple. Yeah, I'm silly. I just, for some reason, I thought I lost the die roll. Alright, we need to surveil like Black Lotus and then draw something good. Mox Opal is nice, I guess. Old freebie. Baited. Card did nothing. Like, mana leak. Damn it. Kind of like Lurrus seems pretty loose. Yeah, probably Win was my first hand. That was unfortunate. First hand was decent in like grindy matchup. Alright, Flusterstorm's probably good. Dismember's probably good. Four Frog, four Bowmaster. Some Null Rods. Don't Force of Negation in that matchup. Don't Lantern Needle, Spellbomb. Not really. I'm gonna cut Vamp Tutor against a counter spell deck. What else could I cut? Cut the combo, I guess. Hmm. It's fine to cut an opal. Okay. Breaker, I mean, it's bad against Bowmaster, but it's great against Frog. You would cut the combo too in this matchup, Boavito? I don't know, Steel Sabotage on any artifact is fine, right? Okay, let's cut the combo. Let's do an extra Dismember and second Steel Sabotage. Alright, did I get there? I did. Stern Scalding would cook. I mean, it's just worse than Spell Snare, right? The Spell Snare and Spell Snare counters Null Rods. That's a hand. It's not a bad hand. Probably does do it, right? Goes Divination. Do you even cycle Lrien Revealed here? It's an expensive. Oh, I can put Lurrus in my hand. Right, better. Oh, Stern Scalding gets their Lurrus. Good call. So they might have Bowmaster here, which is fine, I guess. Mox Opal is nice. Mox Opal's been very good for me. Not sure about boarding them out. Definitely don't need Island. And then probably don't need Dismember at this point. I've run the Moda numbers and the optimal sequence is to choose Tails, Tails, Head. Trust me. This is true. Trust. Could play Breaker first for an extra card. Was that bad? Was I supposed to play Lrien Revealed first? The optimal sequence is just always heads. Damn, Lrien Reveal, what a cards. Not restricted, by the way. Okay, I forgot to update the list for you. I'm not sure we changed any cards. I just grabbed I think Kimo is right. He said you need the mandate of heaven to win the flips that matter. Either you have it or you don't. No point trying to game the system. Sounds like facts to me. Should I play Lurrus here? Just bait something. Do they play removal in their deck? Or Fatal Push? How many Fatal Push do they keep in this matchup though? Like one? Should I play Lurrus to try and bait a Force of Will? Thoughts? I think I like it. I mean, there's a chance it just dies to a Fatal Push and I got no value, but... No! They have it too? That makes sense. The technology. Would you like to pay 4 for your on-tap? Probably worth playing Breaker, right, for an extra cards. 8, 6, 4... What could I have? I still have both. Opponent? Please sacrifice a creature. Oh, right, they have to discard. Oh, I should have played it last turn, maybe. I forgot that card had text. Ah, right. Dude. You got a Spell Pierce? I guess I do have a lot of mana floating. Still kind of scary. That's their literal worst cards. They're just gonna have another Flusterstorm, right? Oh, they have Dig. Oh, that's a great target for my sink, right? Looks like they were right. Spell Pierce was useless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You probably lose 6, 7. All right. Vexing Bauble on the draw. We have the same amount of forces, right? Okay, Vexing Bauble on the draw seems a little loose. Extra Dismember seems nice. And then the Force seem okay if the games really slow down. Their forces matter much more than mine. Even after sideboard when they have more Flusterstorms and stuff. And Null Rods. What? I'm not racist. I'm just xenophobic. Please. They're more important cards to my... I mean, yeah, okay, I agree, but I still have to cut cards, right? Thanks for setting the record straight, Makis. Force of Negation's pretty bad. Okay. So you want me to keep Bubble in? Man, I kind of like the key. Oh, Needle against... No, never mind. Alright, Steel Sabotage is not great, but at least it's a blue card. Oh, by the way, chat, there's a... It's so clickbaity. I don't even know if it's a good title. Like, I saw the title, and it said Magic Players Fight for Black Lotus. It showed up on my YouTube feed, and I didn't even click on it. I thought it was, like, gonna be something silly. But it's actually, like, documentary about the Vintage Cube tournament. I mean, I agree for, like, it might be a good title for the, you know, your average YouTube viewer. So maybe it's a smart title. I don't know. Can I link it? Yeah. I didn't watch it yet. We could even watch it together. I don't know if people... It's like 15 minutes long. Watch party? Please don't. React Andy after league. Alright, let's watch it after the league. Null Rods. Double Mox into Null Rods. I mean... Okay. You got me. Nice deck. I mean, it might still be good, obviously, but I think I'm willing to take my chances. Am I supposed to play my Mox Jet, by the way? Alright, how many Force of Negations do they play? Usually. 4 or 5. I mean, if they have Force, if they have to like use 2 cards, it's probably not the end of the world. I can force back, I'm silly. And then Flusterstorm, there's just not much I can do about. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I want to discard to hand size? Kind of want all my cards. It's all risky. I probably don't need that second stock up, right? Is the damage risky? Damage pretty risky. That game could be very silly. And I can get it back with Lurrus at some point. Chatters, what do you think? Play the Crypt or discard like a stock up? I could even just discard the Crypt itself. It seems bad though. We know they don't have a counter. Yeah, just play it, I guess, since we know they don't have a counter. Yeah, I was gonna say chat always wants you to gamble. No, that's not true. Sometimes people are reasonable and actually trying to get me to make the right plays. McKees, I'm getting better at basketball. You might actually lose next time we play. Have you been working out? Have you been playing? Because it was kind of close last time and I didn't even play. I've been literally obsessed for the past year and a half. A joke? We can bet money, I'll give you odds. Oh god, they have the strip mine. And I played the Crypt. GG. Obviously, Doomwick was right. Last time? I think it was kind of close. I mean, there's just no way I was supposed to counter that Null Rod, right? This early in the game. If you need some coaching, I'll offer my services. I think I'm good. All I do is watch, like, basketball videos. Thanks, though. Dude, I mean, I know I don't have a lot of lands, but surely I have, like, a land or two somewhere. You can win an RCQ? Didn't you make it to the finals of an RCQ not that long ago? Why are you being so modest? Very glad I played that crit. That was so silly in hindsight. Probably just played a Mox, so I don't make their Flusterstorm better. You haven't played an RCQ in 6 months? Was the last one the one where you... Oh, I never told that story. Panasov played Makis in the finals of the PTQ or RCQ. And then Panasov wanted to let Makis win because he like wasn't really feeling like going, or I don't remember the exact reason, but Makis was like, you know, being Makis like, no way, I'm not going to take a scoop. And they played, Panasov won, and then Panasov actually qualified at the RC for the PT. Dude, I literally drew more Mox than lands. Unfortunately, Panasov did not cash the PT. Alright, looks like this one's a loss. Probably would have lost if I hadn't played that Crypt, to be fair. I really wonder if I was supposed to force that Null Rods. I mean, I literally had Steel Sabotage in hand, right? I think I did. I would have forced it in. I don't know. Alright. So what do we go free to? We got the one timeout, and that one we kind of lost fair and square.